And it says, up to snow good. It's not really Christmas, it's more winter, actually. That'd be fun. I'm like, oh, let's put the... I thought it was Christmas. Just because it was green. It's winter. Okay, it's been that kind of day. Well, I can't tell winter from Christmas. It's been that kind of day. All right, let's find the chat. All right, there we go. Esther's still awake and first one in the room. Esther. Gotta love that. There we go. There we go. I have a fun story to tell you. You know, I gotta say this nicely if I can. Hello, everyone. You know, I've done a lot of reviews, and there's been some products the last couple of weeks. So somebody said that I do too many sponsored videos. Okay, yes, there were a few in a row this month. I'm like, but you know me, it's never the hard sell here. I'm like, I might need to unsubscribe. Well, then unsubscribe. You know, I mean, everything I do on this channel, I do for free. Like, you know, my gosh, I should start charging for everything. You know, I don't know. It just makes me laugh sometimes. I'm like going, you don't have to buy anything that I show. And I pretty much say that. Ooh, Dash was, did you get off of Dash? They were having a big sale. Well, I shouldn't say a big sale. They were having 20% off. Hello, hello. Going to bed. Because it is, what, midnight there? In the OK Corral? I'm like, you know what? You know, what can I do? What can I tell you? Trust me, if you see the things that I turn down, the breast massager, I turned down a shower caddy for my shower because I don't need it. I'm like, I don't need a shower caddy. I can't even use, because I have built-ins in my shower. I couldn't even use it. But I saw somebody else had the shower caddy, though. But we're not going to talk about that. Saucy in the house. We've missed you, Saucy. You saw, yeah. Well, I've gotten to the point where I don't take stuff anymore. I used to, I'd be like, oh my God, somebody said that. Yeah, now it's like, no. You know, you don't get to be mean, you know, or ask for an explanation, you know. I just get to the point where ask me a question. Do you realize, there's people that out there are charging you to breathe practically. Yeah. They would be charging for this live. Jay Bates. I love that rice cooker. Is probably my second favorite Dash. It's neck and neck with the waffle maker. I mean, you can make, especially if you're just making for one or two things. Oh my gosh, the pancake in there is phenomenal. I love the Dutch Baby. You can make oatmeal. You can makes really good rice because it's a rice cooker. So, hi Joyce. Oh, sounds really good, Paula. I just ordered some peanut butter lilies. I've never had the peanut butter. Has anybody had the peanut butter lilies? I've never had them. I've never had venison. I just sit there, I shake my head, I'm like, and then of course the ads pop up. Well, again, it's that time of year. That's why people, that's the whole idea of Vlogmas. I don't know if anybody knows why there's Vlogmas. Vlogmas is for creators because brands and companies put more ads in this time of year because why? Because it's the holidays. So that's where Vlogmas came from. Some people do, some people don't. It's a way to earn extra money because if you put out more content, there's more reason for ads. Oh, there we go, Lynn. Getting writer's cramp. It's like, I mean, especially when you want to, like, there are channels out there that sell every day and they sell constantly that have more than one thing in a video. Like, come on. I've seen where there's 2 and 3 things and I go, oh my gosh, like 3 things is a bit much, And yes, I admit it's a busy time and there's going to be another one coming on Thursday. Another one, but nobody has to buy it. No. There's nothing tomorrow. Tomorrow it's just Roy and I. So you will see Roy and I are putting out a collaborative video. It's going to be fun. I got to film it after I'm done here. Yes, it does. There is a little cookbook in there, a few pages. The things that weren't in there, I have on dishwithdee.com. And some of the things, like, I would just write on the cookbook when I would want to, bring the version down to 1 serving. I need to make sure I tell her that this is for my monthly weigh-in or I'll be charged for the month. That's weird. They should know it's your monthly weigh-in. They should know. It should say lifetime when you pop in. I don't know. Sometimes, Weight Watchers, this makes me laugh. It's like, I'm lifetime. The Dollar Tree casserole, good. Yes. It was good. I actually ate it. I wasn't going to because it's gluten, but I succumbed. Hence probably why I gained weight. I had a lot of gluten last week. A lot of bread. Because, your girl loves bread. But yes, I did. You'll see on my What I Ate in a Day, I say I wound up having a portion. Wow, how much weight does she have to lose, Catherine? Ginny, I don't know. A recipe, Saucy, can you put Roy's channel up? It is called Recipes with Roy. It'll be in tomorrow. I'll have it linked in my description box in tomorrow's video, but you can go check him out now. Roy does Healthy Better Balance. He does really good recipes. Him and I are like very much the same. We love our hacks. We love our monk fruit. We love our desserts. We're volume eaters, we like to eat big things. No, I've never seen anyone mention it. No, Fran. Yeah, you could, like I said, you could use chicken instead of tuna if you wanted. But, it is, you could do Italian chicken. Throw some mushrooms in there, I use chocolate mint tea bags, almond milk, and chocolate skinny syrup. Oh, you Miss Fancy Pants there, Jillian. It's funny. I don't like milk in my tea. I don't like the way it looks. I mean, it could taste good. It's, me, I'm very visual. Very visual. Took me 50 some years to eat dippy eggs because I don't like the way it looked. Well, some of the virtual coaches are not at goal. I was a little bit shocked that they had that many that are not at goal. I'm a bit surprised. I mean, I'm not at goal. Who am I to talk? But I was recently. Some of them are pretty far. I'm a little bit shocked. I'm going to be honest. Well, they don't want to hear people who've not used it and have been successful be like, come on. I think. Well, she's gonna be taking that shot for a long time. Exactly, Becky. Be loud and proud about it. Oh, yeah. Well, I took a risk on that. That was a bit risky. I was a bit risky. I was like going, is this gonna work? Is this gonna curdle? Steve loved it. Of course, go by Steve loves everything. But no, everybody liked it who likes tuna noodle casserole now because there's people that don't like it. Well, does it? Yeah, because they're already overweight, so it doesn't matter that they weigh in once a month because back in the day, yes, they had to be a goal. And if they weren't allowed to run a class. If they were over goal, they were not allowed to do their class. That was back in the day, though. Of course, everything's different now, but yeah, oh, yeah. I wasn't allowed to be, when I wanted to be a coach, she said I could never be one because I had a doctor's note. Really? Because there's people over goal being coaches, but I'm here, I have a note. Yeah, that's what I was told. Well, they shouldn't be. Well, they're pushing. Oh my God, you've never gotten the emails and the text messages? It's a bit crazy. They're from WW Clinic. Check your spam. I wonder if you got them in your spam. You know, Becky, you block WW Clinic. You can block that because they're all coming from different ones. The WW Clinic, you just block the sender. That's all. Oh, I agree. It's just back in the day, you had to be a goal. That was a big thing. I didn't even know it came up. I appreciate all you try to do. Hey, Rachel, how you doing? Oh, thank you, Gail. Yep, too much of a cheerleader. But that's the thing. Only because you want them to have been successful. Because can you imagine if that coach never gets to goal or even gets close? So how could you lead a class? That's how I feel like, I've been through the trenches. She hasn't. So she really doesn't know. And that's how I feel anyway. At least been there once in their life. Oh man, I get them all the time. Well, at this point, the way things are, I guess they don't care now. Hello, Ann. It's just I would. It's like, can a doctor be a doctor without going through medical school? Would you want to? Would you want to see the guy training, diagnosing your heart condition, doing your bypass surgery? Would you want the guy to still be in school? I just feel like, I mean, there's so many nautical. It's not like there's a few. There's a lot. It's just shocking. Oh, tired and sore. I think it's the weather. I don't know. Well, they shouldn't talk about it in class. I'm glad to hear that they don't. Because they're not trained to talk about it in class. That was what the big thing is. When she talked about the doctors not being trained, the coaches aren't trained either. So they shouldn't be talking about it either. I don't know what they do. If they're all online, where are they getting monitored at? I mean, I don't know. It's interesting. I was at goal from 2019 to 2021. July of 2021. When meetings opened up, I was only 2 pounds or 3 pounds at that time. And just steadily went up since then. Oh, it was fun, Lynn. I enjoyed the charcuterie class. Yes, there is a injectable drug Zoom, yes. Suzanne. Suzanne barely. So a strong wind's going to blow Suzanne down, and she's getting emails. I don't know. Some of them are big, big girls. I'm not trying to be judgmental, but I'm like going. I had a girl. She was a coach, an in-person coach. I remember going. I had to go to a different day. I think it was a Monday. And when she walked in, I'm like, "Oh, you're the leader." Like, okay. I can't believe it. I was like shocked. I was. Because this girl was a good 120, 130 pounds over, oh, maybe even more. I just was like, I was shocked. Oh, that's what the CEO of Weight Watchers, Seema, said, that doctors aren't trained in this. They're not? Wow. That's what Seema said. You have to watch the interview. Seema said it. I'm like going, that I thought was another thing. I was like, why would you say that? I don't know. Good for you, Paula. Just give it time, Catherine. I know it's hard. I know it's hard, but you've lost so much, your body has to catch up. I don't know about that, Nora. I mean, I just was like shocked. Because like I said, back in the day, you were a pound over. You were sitting weighing people. They weren't even let you run a class. I'm like, wow, how times have changed. Yeah, that's how it was, Cheryl. Like, I'm a little bit surprised. She evaded the issue. I'm shocked she would evade it. I agree it's relatable. It's just that wasn't the norm, is what I'm saying. It wasn't the norm. And these women lost their meetings because they were only a few pounds over their goal, not a lot. Oh, I agree, Fran. Well, Catherine's online. She's setting goals for herself. So she's 10 pounds from her first goal that she set. Like, it's always good to set mini goals as opposed to big goals, because achievable goals are much better because you achieve them and then you can go on. That's what she means by that. I didn't think Sharon Osbourne was even that heavy. I always thought she was thin. What year did I start Weight Watchers? Which time? I've been with Weight Watchers since the 90s, but I've been a member off since 2013 pretty consistently. Hi, Allison. I didn't think she was that heavy. I never thought she had that big of a weight problem. She always didn't look like she did. I mean, there are some people that need that intervention. No matter how much they try, they just don't do it. sometimes you need that kick in the butt. And sometimes the surgery helps, and then now they're feeling that these medications are replacing surgery. That's what they're hoping. They're hoping that this medication will alleviate people going under the knife. It's gonna save money, that's for sure. I guess. Money for whom though? But yeah, I guess. It's not cheap. That's the thing. And insurance companies at this point, because it's a diabetic medication, aren't really paying for it. Yes, she was heavy at one time, but not in the last, I don't think I mean, just her version of heavy and probably our version of heavy is very different. I'm not on live chat. Jeez, I'm never on the right chat feature. Well, anyway, enough of that. Hello, Pat. How is everybody? It's Tuesday. It is 2 weeks to Christmas. Can you believe it? It is December 12th. Wasn't just December 1st. I can't believe it's December 12th. I had a wedding on December 1st. Now it's December 12th. It's been 12 days since I went. I did not, Marie. Nope. But see, the bottom line is I didn't have that much to lose anyway, so I really think that's why it didn't work for me, other than making me feel like crap all the time. Yes, you had to lose at least 10 pounds to join. Now, if you lose 1 pound, you're in. Did I make some? Oh, yes, I did, Suzanne. Funny you should ask that. I was going to post and I just never did. I got cottage cheese, like my cottage bun. Instead of making it a bun, I flattened it out. I made it like a tortilla, well, like a pita bread, maybe a flat bread, but it wasn't that thin. And I toasted it and I put my avocado toast on it. Did I do that? Yeah, an avocado, and I had an egg on there. It was quite good, and it was quite full of protein, too. Hello, Sharon. I know. It'll be in 2024. You have to start thinking of your word for the year. So you have to think it's, what word do you want to represent? Remember, joy was my word for this year. Joy, not happiness, joy. What is your word for? I've picked mine already, but I will not reveal it yet. You have to think of your word. Trust me, you're going to go through several different words. That's why you got to think of it early. I did the exchange back in the 90s, but I started back consistently. It was Points Plus. Points Plus, Points Plus, Smart Points, Freestyle, Blue, Green, and Purple, Personal Points, and the Points Plan. Oh, there you go. There goes that. You're gonna put that weight back on real fast. Have one of those bozo bagels. How did you get hungry? I'm trying to think what we talked about. You got hungry. The tuna noodle casserole? Hello, Danielle. How you been? How's school? I was going to make it on the vlog tomorrow, but number one, I just had it tonight. I don't really feel like it. Number two, I don't have any more cottage cheese. That's why I made it, because I wanted to use up this little bit of cottage cheese I had. It was expired. So I needed to get rid of it. I didn't want to waste it. I thought I was going to make a cottage bun, and I thought, not in the mood for a bun. And I went, oh, how about a flatbread? Well, you can pick more than one word. Oh, I'm talking about food. Shocking that I'd be talking. Wait till see tomorrow's video. I have my whole list of food. Roy and I are doing our top 10 comfort foods. Now that's definitely interesting because everybody has their version of comfort food. Some people like cheese. To me, it's a little bit different. Good night, Marie Lee. Good night, Esther. Thank you, Danielle. That was a little risky doing that because sometimes it can go either way. But I just was basically letting her. I showed the video and I just commented. Like, and I just was confused by the comments. I like the exchanges. I thought that was interesting because it's letting you have everything, and that's why I think some people just don't eat enough on the, what is it, the pyramid. Yes, that's on my list, Vanessa. Of course it is. Not cheese. Now, some people would put mac and cheese. Not me. I like meat sauce. Meat sauce is my comfort. But like I said, everybody's comfort food is different. Exchanges were back in the early 90s, maybe late 80s too. They gave you so many, like, bread exchanges, protein exchanges, fat exchanges, dairy exchanges. You only got so many of those exchanges per day. And when you would eat something that contained it, you would check it off the list. You would get so many of each. I can't remember how many it was. Fruit exchanges, vegetable exchanges. I think now it's been a while. It might have been vegetables were pretty liberal. Danielle, I was afraid to say that line, but yeah. No, we're gonna have separate videos. I thought about that, but I felt like it wasn't fair for only one of us to put a video up. Yeah, similar to dealer meal. Yep. Was it 5 vegetables? I couldn't remember. I just remember vegetables seemed to be a lot. You had your proteins, and you could choose which. I'm pretty sure you could choose. Now it's been a while. I don't. Were proteins and fish together? See, I don't remember. It's been a long time. And people all loved where they had the slider. I didn't go to Weight Watchers when the slider was around, but people rave about the slider. But yeah, they raved about the slider. I was not involved then, so I have no. Though I do have a slider because somebody gave me one. I don't even know how to. I should. I don't know where I even put it. I had no idea what to do with it. I'm like, what do I do with this? But yeah. Okay, but you had to eat fish once a week. People love the slider. No, Suzanne's surgery was not for her to lose weight. Yeah, but I hear the slider all the time. Like I said, I wasn't on it that when they had the slider, but people raved about the slider. You had a slider, yeah. People, like I said, I didn't go during the slider era, so I really can't speak of it. Everybody loves their slider. Somebody was trying to buy one on eBay. I don't think I ever bought a. Did I ever have a calculator? I used to always buy the book. They always had you. They gave you the basic book, which had some stuff in it, and then you could buy the bigger book. I think I would just buy the book, and then when it went on to the app, I had the calculator in the app. Oh, well, you also, well, you get less. That doesn't seem to make sense. If exercise points should be exercise points. I guess not. Yes, people were buying sliders on eBay. Hey, Maria. Like I said, I wasn't around the slider era, so I cannot even begin to explain any of that. But I remember they used to sell the calculator. Then they stopped selling the calculator because they wanted you to go on the app, which I didn't think was fair because what if somebody didn't want to have the app? What if they like tracking on paper? Because you remember we used to get weighed in? They used to give you a paper tracker. And I finally said to her, I don't need this. I track on my phone. So I stopped taking the paper tracker. Chris, you could have sold that on eBay. It's going for big money. Oh, thank you. This is a Cuddle Duds. It's kind of like a shawl. I love it. I should show it to you. This is like, it is, and I buttoned it so it's kind of like a jacket because it's so chilly down here. It is so soft and cozy. There you go. So $30 for a slider on eBay. No fudge brownies? No, I don't remember that one. A pedometer. Remember when they were popular? There, she had a twisted bowel and had a massive infection. Oh yeah, poor Suzanne she was pretty bad there for a while. Excuse me. Oh, I think somewhere I still have my pedometer. Probably. Yeah, they start getting at the freebies. I don't remember those brownies. I'm shocked because I would enjoy them. Oh my God, everybody's app is crashing. Anybody having crashing app? Every day, there's always, I'm trying to put food in and I can't get it to come on. It's been every day for weeks. They're going under some changes. Woo. No, my friend got it, I think, at Kohl's. It was a Christmas present. It's Cuddle Duds. So wherever they sell Cuddle Duds. But it had a Kohl's tag on it. The little black pouch. Yes, I remember the black pouch. Yeah, the app it's overloaded because of the changes that they're all putting in and everybody's phone. It's just every day there's a time where I have to clear out of it, log in again, clear out. It's like it's ridiculous. A lot of people love Simply Filling. I don't think that's on. Is that on Healthy? I don't believe it is. Oh wow, I didn't know that, Catherine. Wow, I'll have to s- check that out. Wow, that's scary. That's what I used in my bun. That my thing, my flat was. It was yes, ricotta. I wouldn't even honestly. And I'm an Italian girl. I have a hard time telling the difference. Oh, now purple isn't really unhealthy. You have to finagle it to be purple, but you can do it. Hi, Annette. But yes, everybody's having app issues. It's been a nightmare. It really has. It's been a nightmare for them, and it happens, it's a lot. It's a lot of people on the web. It's a lot of people, so it's a heavy thing. I get it. So it's not you. Nothing you can do about it. I'm having trouble with my stinking watch not charging. I think I might need to get a new charger. I had a man, not very recently, bought a box of bars and he ate the whole box of bars at the meeting. Honestly, I'm not eating a whole box of bars. If I'm not hungry, bring your breakfast. Sometimes I'd bring a jar of overnight oats if I was really hungry. I'm not eating a box of bars because that's not breakfast. That's a snack. And I would be like I mean, yes, I'd probably be full, but I would never be satisfied. I need to have my breakfast. Or stop at, we used to have ladies that would get weighed, run across the street to Dunkin' and go grab breakfast after they got weighed. Then they bring their breakfast in, have their coffee and their sandwich. But they sit there and eat a box of bars. At that price, you can go to Dunkin' and get a sandwich for that. Probably less. I make it at least once a week. I may be making it tomorrow on the vlog again because that's what I want for breakfast. Good night, Bear Mama. My breakfasts are legendary. I've even made a bagel bun and brought it in and eaten it. Like, I'm never gonna buy a box of Weight Watcher bars and eat them. Like, that's just not satisfying. I'm sorry. I try to tell that to Steve. He's like, we should have a bar for lunch. I'm like, it's not lunch, it's a snack. I said, because I'll eat the bar and I'll still want food. Because bars are not food. They're bars, they're snacks. You know, when I want food, I want food. Finally, it took me a long time to figure that one out. I'd be like, why am I wasting points and calories on a bar when I could just bring breakfast and eat it? Oh yeah, they would come back in with their Dunkin'. It didn't bother me because I thought if I wanted breakfast, I'd bring it. That's how I felt. It didn't bother me. But they come get weighed and go right across the street to Dunkin'. And the guy behind him was the one eating the box of bars. I remember going, did he eat that whole box of bars? Why? Yeah, yeah. They send you the surveys, but they don't ever read them. It's a man, Jenny. It's a man. You know, men don't get embarrassed about much. There should be 77 thumbs up, and there's only 40. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't mind a snack bar, but that's not a meal to me. I said I need to, it's like even drinking. Like I'd rather eat my points than drink them. Because it's like, well, he probably had the mentality of it's weigh-in day, it doesn't matter. That's, I think, what it was. Because some people have that attitude. It's weigh-in day, it doesn't matter. This day doesn't count. I think that's what the attitude was. Oh, so for some reason, Allison, I thought you already had a rice cooker. I'm telling you, it makes good rice. If nothing else, it makes really good rice. And when you get the book, there's like soup in there. I think you can make like little, it's great for, making one little meal, but it makes really good rice. If it's just three of us at home for dinner, I'll make rice in there. It's good. And you can make oatmeal in there in the morning if you want to make hot oatmeal. Makes a great pancake. If you see my video that I have breakfast, I have 5 breakfasts or 4 breakfasts. 4 or 5. Made with the rice cooker, and one of them is Dutch Baby original. The leader would laugh, but he was a guy. Come on. He didn't care. Oh, I brought in bagels. Well, usually it's my bagel though. I've bought in like bagels and avocado with an egg, or I've made a breakfast burrito. Um, Mostly oatmeal though, because it's portable. I bring my overnight oats in. Like if I wasn't going home after my meeting, I'd bring my breakfast. But if I was going home, I'd be fine. Plus, it was so early in the morning. Like I don't eat at 8 o'clock. I usually eat around 9:30, so it was really good. Yes, you can cook quinoa, farro, barley. Yep. Oh, that's a hard one, Ginny. That's a hard one. I mean, I love the waffle maker. I mean, it has to be between the waffle maker and the rice cooker. I think I use those the most often. I love the donut maker, but I feel like that's very specific. Donut or bagel. Um, Probably the rice cooker. If you only can get one, I'd say probably the rice cooker. I think. Because I think you can even make a cake in there. That's great, Maria. I try. I used to do that, Vanessa, and it was got to be like, I was so hungry. Because my meeting was at 6:30. That's a long time. Oh, egg drop soup. That's a nice one. I never thought about bringing soup. I used to bring my overnight oats because most of my meetings were in the morning. I mean, back in originally I would bring a bar and I'd go home and have a big breakfast. I'm like, why am I eating the bar? So or sometimes I just bring like a banana or an apple. Bananas are very filling. So a lot of times I'd bring a banana. That's true too. I forgot about that. It was 0 points. I brought a banana. Back when I didn't count fruit. Now I have to pay 3 points for a piece of stinking fruit. Yeah, I can't either. I get hangry because then is when I make such bad decisions because I just need to eat. And that's when I overeat. Oh, yeah. It's not pretty. Hungry Denise makes bad decisions. That's been proven. Oh, I wouldn't sell them. You never know when you want to use them. You need to start using them. Get them out. Dust them off. That's I feel like smart points we didn't count fruit or vegetables. Or maybe we counted fruit. I don't remember. Some fruit were 0. I remember bananas were always points for a while. It's kind of like corn. Like some things were points and some things weren't, depending on their sugar content. Oh man, I need to get the DNA app. Oh, the subject at the week's meeting. That's right. I read it last night. I don't even remember what I read. I forgot. You think it was fruit? I can't remember. I feel like bananas were always points. And I feel like that was some recently that we didn't have to count. I remember going back to freestyle and eggs and chicken were 0. I'm like, eggs and chicken are 0 because it was 2 points an egg. I remember that. I remember I would have eggs. I'd have 4 points for I always remember that. I remember going, I have to count eggs? She's like, no. I'm like, wow. Oh, excuse me. Oh. They're giving out really good specials now. Some people are getting it for $10 a month. Some people are getting it for less than that. All right, medium fruit was 1 point. All right. Yeah, well, that's what it was. I talked about it last night. I think I'd remember. Yep. Hungry Denise makes bad choices. Oh, she does. She does because she doesn't care. When I'm in that hot hangry stage, it's like, oh my gosh, get out of the way. The Brussels sprouts. Which Brussels sprouts? I mean, oh, was that the one from Thanksgiving? Maybe it might be the Thanksgiving vlog. I made them on Thanksgiving. I know. I apologize for yawning. I don't know. The air down here makes me sleepy. Slowing down. Smell the roses. Oh, the points back for veggies. Yeah, I don't know how fair that is. I mean, it was nice in theory. I think the point for water was doable because there's only 1 point. They weren't giving out much. It made out to be 7 all week. Hey, Laura. I love avocado. You know what's my favorite avocado anymore toast is when you make a hash waffle or use a hash brown and it's nice and crispy, and you put that avocado on there. It's so good. Or when you put the toast with the avocado and the marinated mushrooms, or I should say the sautéed mushrooms with a little balsamic drizzle. It's so good. I just bought a Cajun chicken sausage. That's what we're having for breakfast tomorrow. Cajun chicken sausage scramble. Or I should say hash with Brussels sprouts. Excuse me. $12 a month digital until next fall. They usually have offers all the time, and if you call them, maybe you'll even get a better deal. If you go on WeightWatchers.com on the app, you'll give you prices there. Using the Trader Joe's San Fran bread and put it in the air fryer. It is definitely, you know what, if you're enjoying it, like, to me, the Dave's Killer bread was worth the points. People, like, looked at me like I was at 8 heads, like, you're paying that many points for bread? Yeah. I mean, and here's the thing. It's filling, and it's more satiating. In fact, I just bought that sourdough bread. Problem for me, well, sourdough, they say, now, I don't know how true it is, that sourdough is kind of low gluten because it's sourdough. I don't know if I believe that. I can eat gluten. It's not like I get sick. I just get, like, inflamed and bloated. But I love it. So every once in a while, I'll have a piece of bread. Well, last week I had a lot of pieces of bread. And my noodles. I love crispy bread. That's why I love Ezekiel. That gets nice and crispy too. Oh, Wegmans is in Cherry Hill, which is about 35 minutes from my house. Hello, Yolanda. Oh, gotcha. I have never, I don't see why you couldn't. I would recommend, is what I use for mine is when I grind up things is a coffee grinder. That works the best. I have one dedicated to just me. Steve has his own and I have my own. And it works out great. Yeah, I definitely freeze a lot of bread too. Wegmans is phenomenal. It's like a little city in itself. Yes, Aldi has a good sprouted 7-grain bread as well. Yep. And they also have they have sourdough at Aldi. They have a Gran Panano bread, that Italian long loaf. It's so good. And the slices are like this big. Oh, I'll have to go check it out. And they're also having a sale on the ginger butter And the eggnog protein powder, I think, is 40% off. With Squad 10, it's 50% off. So I know Peter, he ordered that last year for the sale. Oh, how was it, Brandy Lynn? Was it nice? She's such a good aunt. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, 12 days of giveaways. Hey, I'm telling you, those Instagram contests are legit. I have won a lot on Instagram. So they are legit. Sourdough is good for your gut. I just try not to have it in your weigh-in day. I try to... Except last week I had it all week. I'm like, why are you doing this? I was within my points. Oh, the BOGO sale. You know, you can get them on Amazon now. Did you see my post, Jenny? If you have Prime, they don't have, I don't think they have like customization there, but you can get almost every box there. That's their new thing. Because I do have a link for Amazon. They gave me one. Yep, you save on shipping. But they don't have like the, I don't know if they have like the customizable boxes, but I think they have all the big boxes. Oh no, Nora, can't get into our New York City, Nora. Oh wow, I bet you go every night. I don't think so. I think you go on the. I don't ever do anything on my. I do everything on the web. Go on the computer and go to www.com, and it should come up. Like, cause I don't think I'm logged in. Let me see. I'm not logged in on mine. It should pop right up for me. Oh, where are we going? Cause I don't think I'm logged in. Okay. I don't want to log in. So this one says just $12 a month until next fall. Your future self will thank you. Plans and pricing. Weight Watchers membership. $12, 12 months for $12. If you go to 6 months, it's $15. And if you go to 1 month by 1 month, it's $20. No, 23, sorry. 23. Because they're charging you the membership fee of $20, startup fee, and then the $23. It's $23 a month. But if you go to 6 months, it's $15 a month with no startup fee. If you go to 12 months, it's $12 a month with no startup fee. That's and right underneath has medicine access right under it. Initial medical consultation with board certified clinician for $49 and starting at $79 per month after that. Yeah, that's as an add-on. And there is promo codes, but I've never seen any. But that's the ones that I've seen. So that's what I just found out. Yeah, just go on your PC and just go to www.com. Just wait, I'm downloading the apps. I don't know, board certified and certifiability. But they want to get you on for the year, so they'll give you the biggest price for the year. You have to decide whether you want to give a 6-month commitment or a year commitment. But I've seen prices better than that from people, so my mama lived to be 75. So I don't want to tell you how old my mother lived to. So yeah, I don't want to tell you that. I feel like I'm crooked though. Oh, somebody just came in from their walk. I hear them running back and forth. It's chilly out there tonight, my friends. All right, take care, Nora. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you go. It helps out my channel. Oh my God, it's 7:57. It was that late. What? Say what? All right, my lovelies, I'm going to head on. I got to go film. I have to get some of the, because I have to do a lot of editing. I have to put a lot of links in here tomorrow. So I need to get this done and dusted and get my links put in there, because things I talk about, I'm going to link at the bottom. So you'll be able to find them if you're interested in them. So y'all have a great night. If you're bored, I did put a what I eat in a day out there today with some tastings. I taste a lot of fun snacks. And there is a bowl demonstration. I did show you my bowls. So go check out today's video. If you haven't seen, the challenge video is up for yesterday. It's week 14, I think. Week 14 of the, no, 15. Sorry, 15 of the challenge. I lost a week. So, wow, 15. Yikes. And if you didn't see the tuna casserole, we talked about that was Friday's video. Saturday was Weight Watchers, and Sunday was, Sunday was breakfast. Sunday was the apple Dutch baby. So, if you're bored, go give those videos some love and attention. I would appreciate it. I will see you all tomorrow night. Have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to thumbs up before you go, and I will see you later, my lovelies. Goodbye for now.